Hi everyone, good morning. It is Saturday, end of May, and it is time for our May market update. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, I won't be doing a market update video every single week, but I will go live at the end of the month and give you an overall recap. If you have a specific question about your particular area or home, always contact me directly and I can go over the stats for you with those specifically. So if you are here, go ahead and leave a comment, or you can like the video, but I will post this on replay, so you can also leave questions there as well. Hi, thank you for joining. And so again, I apologize. I will be looking over to the side quite a bit, just reading off of my laptop. But like I said, you can always contact me or message me on this video or through any of my channels here on Instagram, Facebook, and my website as well. So to get started today, we have 4 things that we're going to be going over today. First of all, these are all May stats. I want to also mention these are going to be RAB board stats. I won't be going into specific cities or areas like I said. So the first thing we're going to be going over is active listings, then inventory rates, then sales to list price ratio, and then average days on market. Okay, so right now, again, average over all of RAB, which is a very large board. The average days on market, the first thing we're going to go over is the number of active listings right now. So all of the active listings right now, that includes condos, detached, that includes freehold, leases, everything, is 14,174. So this is actually quite a bit more than we are used to seeing. And as you can imagine, inventory is going up. Number of active listings, specifically freehold detached homes in the RAB board as well, at 10,308. So again, more than we're used to seeing. Number 2, how many houses have sold in the last week? We're looking at 1,213. So 1,213. So think about that. So many up for sale in the last 7 days, not a whole lot sold. So that gives us an average inventory rate of 11.6 weeks. And for many, many months and weeks, we were talking about inventory rates around 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks when it got really thin. And now we are up to 11 weeks, which is over 2 months of inventory. We're almost at 3 months of inventory, which means we're edging toward a balanced market. And of course, this fluctuates yearly, so it's not too crazy to see something like this happen every now and again throughout the year. But a couple of the changes in the market obviously have sort of dictated this going a little bit higher than we're used to. Okay, I won't get into too much of that right now because we just want to stick to the data for now. But again, if you have any questions or you want me to expand on any of this, please go ahead and reach out to me. I can send it information in an email. We can have a conversation on the phone, whatever works for you. Okay, so the third point that we're going to be going over is list to sales price ratio. So in May, we have a sales to list price ratio of 101.3%. That's actually down from last month. In April, our ratio was 107.2%. So that means that the sales price and the list price are getting closer. Okay. Number four, average list price. So the average list price really hasn't changed all that much. We've seen it kind of fluctuate slightly here or there. It is slightly down, but actually not enough to say like the list prices are down. So list prices are holding, and the average list price right now is 978,389. The average sale price, again, very, very slightly down, but not enough to say we're plummeting in price by any means at all. Actually, these are holding pretty steadily across all of these months. So the average sale price is actually 894,431. So yes, it is a little bit slightly down, like I said, but I wouldn't say it's a big significant drop. And we see, if you look at these numbers every single week or day, like I do sometimes, we see this kind of little slight adjustments here or there, so nothing too crazy. Okay, and the last point, number 5, that I'm going to be going over is average days on market. We are now at 20 days on market for our average days on market, and that is definitely trending up. Average days on market, we were seeing close to 4 or 5 days, 7 days when things were really crazy, and now we're all the way up to 20 days. And again, that's not too crazy. 2 weeks to 20 days to sell a home is what we're seeing now, and that is reminiscent of a few years back. But homes are still selling. They're just taking a little bit longer. So that's it. We just want to sort of give an idea of overall averages. Like I said, if you really want to know specifically about your area or your city or anything specific to that, contact me directly. Thank you guys so much for joining the video. I think I can wave back if I click all of these. Okay, I think I'll work on that. But thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me here on this platform or at danielabiagi.com, and I will repost this for you guys for the replay. Have a great weekend.